Hi, welcome to Dr. Costine's commentary. I want to talk today about Achilles. So most of us have heard of the Trojan warrior named Achilles, and there was actually a movie made called Troy, and he was in there. And thankfully in that movie they did show that he had male lovers. So what's really significant about this historical figure is that he had one very important male lover at the time named Patroclus, and they were madly in love, and they were warriors for the Greek side, and they fought obviously in what's now called the Trojan War. And what's a really important component about this is that back in the Greek culture, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in some other clips, gay male love was revered. It was held in high esteem, and it was an important part of the Greek culture at the time. And gay eros was just sort of everywhere. And one thing that was understood during that time, and we also know was revered in other warrior cultures, is when two men were lovers and also fighting in battle together, they were better warriors because they would look out for each other and they were kind of a team. And so warriors, men being lovers and warriors together in battle, was held in high esteem and encouraged, and it helped the whole combat in general. So today in our culture we talk about something called the Achilles heel. What I think is really important about the Achilles heel is, and that a lot of people do not know about, is that it came from the fact that Achilles was destroyed when Patroclus was killed. So it's a long story, but what happened was Patroclus really wanted to be as good as Achilles. Achilles was the best warrior of anybody around, and he became very famous because of this. He was just so talented. And Patroclus wanted to be able to do that. He wanted to be able to fight like Achilles could. So he disguised himself as Achilles in one time, and he went into battle, and he was unfortunately killed. Achilles was so devastated by this that when he went into the next battle, he was not as strong or not as good at what he normally was good at, and he was injured himself, fatally injured. And so it was his broken heart that made him vulnerable like he had never been before, and it was actually the destruction of him in the end. And so I think that this is a very important part of our history for the LGBT community, to know that something that we talk about today, the Achilles heel, actually comes from two men's love for each other.